Welcome everyone to Mail It In Friday, where I give little to no effort to these broadcasts whatsoever. This is, of course, Mr. LeCrow. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to go ahead and play some Houston Dynamo versus Sounders FC. Welcome those of you. We're live here at BBVA Compass Stadium. Boy, isn't that a mouthful. Here in Houston, Texas, we have Houston Dynamo taking on Seattle Sounders. Hello friends, Jim Nance here. No, it's not Jim Nance. It's me, Mr. LeCrow here, giving off commentary to Seattle Sounders versus Houston Dynamo at beautiful BBVA Compass Stadium in downtown Houston, Texas. Some playoff implications here on the line here. There are your Houston Dynamo. They are still mathematically eligible to advance to playoffs. Good turnaround. Some people kind of wrote them out, but they're still there. The Wild West, as everyone likes to call them. Seattle Sounders, there are your starting 11 of this matchup. It's a 4-4-2. The Seattle Sounders look to continue the streak. They have not missed the playoffs since their MLS inception here. Very rare rainy day here in Houston, Texas. Someone clearly forgot to toggle over the rain settings, but in any event, here we are. Thank you for watching. Back to club play here for the Seattle Sounders. It does not rain in Houston. I know. Match official will be Pontus Artendalhav from Sweden. I know a chef, but that's not for here nor there. And here we are. We are underway here at BBVA Compass Stadium. Seattle Sounders, Houston Dynamo, MLS matchup here for Mail It In Friday. I'd like to thank those viewers watching here live on Twitch. Greatly appreciate it, as always. If you want to look back at previous implications of Mail It In Friday or previous episodes, whatever you want to say, I don't know vocabulary well enough, you can go ahead and just click on the YouTube channel. All my previous broadcasts are in there. And I was like, wait, hold on, I'm here on the box. We got some offense going on here for Houston Dynamo. Connected. I should go ahead and turn that off so I can read as to who has the ball. Oh, tripped up, and that's a penalty. Great mistake by Chad Marshall, who is the reigning defending MLS player and defender of the year. A tackle to the box. Houston gets away with a penalty. Oh, that's definitely a penalty. Before we continue, let me see if I can go ahead and turn this off. Settings. Connect settings. Off. There we go. Stefan Fry, who hasn't had many penalties come his way. Davis now. Oh, and he scores a penalty! 1-0, Houston Dynamo. The ball ends up going to Stefan Fry's right, but he goes to his left and just finds the back of the net for a Houston Dynamo goal. Brad Davis saving the season for the Houston Dynamo. And Obafemi now. Splitting defenders. Finds himself. No. He found himself in the penalty area, but he couldn't shoot it on time. Derek is able to go in and get the ball for Houston Dynamo. Costly mistake by Defender of the Year, Chad Marshall. He essentially gives up a goal. Tyrone Neers now takes the ball. You can hear the ECS starting to come up alive. Freiberg now passes it on to Obafemi Martins. Trying to find someone here. Finds Clint Dempsey. Defense is pretty strong for the Houston Dynamo. Obafemi goes around defenders here. Finds himself at the penalty area. Goes for goal. Nothing. 1-0 is your scoreline in favor of the Houston Dynamo here. We're glad you're here watching Melodon Friday and any previous episode of Melodon Friday as well. This is Mr. LeCrow. Thank you very much. Leo Gonzalez now with the ball. Pass it on to Ozzy Alonso, who welcomed his father. First time meeting his father here in the United States. Saw him play for the first time professionally from Cuba. Do you all remember Ozzy Alonso defected from Cuba back when he played for the Cuban national team for the Gold Cup? Evan Schitz loses the ball now. Braun now waiting for the ball here on this side of the field. The foul's been called. Offsides, I apologize. Offsides, offsides, offsides. Houston Dynamo have 2 games remaining. They have this one and at Vancouver. This is going to be the last game for the Houston Dynamo here at BBVA Compass Stadium. That's unless if they make the playoffs. It's been all Houston so far in this matchup. Ozzy can't find anything, trying to find the penalty area, but there's so many defenders for the Burnt Orange. Freiberg now, long pass to Obafemi. Obafemi's losing the dribble here. It could be because of the wet and soggy weather. He finds himself in the penalty area, goes for goal. It's in the back of the net. Obafemi Martins scores a goal for the Seattle Sounders. Putting that level, and there's the Oba flip. Obafemi was truly trying to find something here. Goes for goal, but still slips on the soggy turf. Gets the goal, puts it out of the back of the net, putting the Seattle Sounders at level with Houston Dynamo. And now, Braun now has possession of the loose ball. Seattle, nice defending there by Ozzy Alonso, who gets tripped up. Looks to have been injured. He's down on the floor here. Seattle Sounders still playing. Oh, very close. So close. Who's going to be Houston Dynamo goal kick? No, look, the replay shows it's a corner. Let's see what the ref rules. Goal kick. With Ozzy Alonso down, Seattle Sounders are trying to sneak in a substitute, and they do so. The referee grants them the substitution. Ozzy Alonso will be coming out. Disappointing for an early substitution, but you can tell how important it is here for the Seattle Sounders to make sure Ozzy Alonso is healthy. It looks like that was the game plan for Sigi Schmidt. Sigi Schmidt wanted to keep both of them alive, trying to do a good lineup for Freiburg. Seattle Sounders posted up an article earlier this week about how Ozzy Alonso and Gonzalo Pineda really enjoyed their playing time together. Hold on a minute. Clint Dempsey now has possession of the ball, finds himself in the penalty area. Tip of the iceberg now off the post. Goes for a goal. Houston takes it out. It's going to be a Seattle Sounders throw-in. Miscalculated play there. Brad Evans now. To Pineda. A little bit of entanglement there. Obafemi gets the ball back. Passes it on to Tyrone Mears. Almost loses it, but Valles is there to pick it up. Tyrone Mears was doing an overlap. Miscalculated, but he's still there now. Tangled up with a defender. Goes into the penalty area. Now goes for goal, nothing. Obafemi now picks up the ball. Chips it in, nothing. And now it's Braun. Trying to complete something here. Braun still playing with the ball here. Gets pushed out to the near midfield. Now passing back to the Seattle, to his side of the field. Finds an open man and Beasley. DeMarcus Beasley now, one who once said that he was retired from international duty but still managed to play Mexico versus US. We got Alex now, who finds himself in the penalty area. No, he was going to go for a goal, but Brian Evans is there 5 minutes out of stoppage time. Long pass, no one's there though. Valles trying to play catch up, but Rodriguez is there. Passes to Beasley. Last possession, Gonzalo Pineda is there. Gonzalo Pineda remembers the World Cup. Pineda now. In the penalty area, Pineda goes for goal. Now gets bounced off. Still in play. So close. Braun now trying to create something in the last couple of minutes of the half. And the ref says that's it. At the end of one half, Seattle Sounders won. Houston Dynamo won. Boys, up in the studio. Highlights, please. One is the scoreline here. At BBVA Compass Stadium, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. LeCrow hosting Mail It On Friday, where I get little to no out of these broadcasts whatsoever. Really appreciate you listening and watching as well on wherever you may be, however you may be watching or listening here at Twitch or in YouTube's. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. 1-1 is the scoreline. Obafemi, Martins, and Davis scoring each one goal. Brad Davis also scoring on a penalty. So let's go ahead and take it back to the field for a second half, shall we? Obafemi showing great defense there. possessed. Pineda now picks up the ball. Pineda playing around, splitting defenders here as we go along. Pineda now inside the penalty area, goes for goal! And that one got deflected. And it's out for Seattle Sounders. Corner kick. Freiberg going to go in and take the corner. Spots his man. Shoots! No. Goes for goal. Now gets blocked off. Ball still up in the air in the penalty area. But they take it out. And Braun now picks up the ball. Long pass. Splitting his defenders. But he can't split off Pineda. Pineda now with the ball. In for the Ozzy Alonso, who injured himself early today. Injury doesn't seem to be so serious. Ozzy Alonso was able to walk off the field. In any event, Sika Schmidt saying that he was going to go ahead and be cautious with him as he needs him for the playoffs. Yeah, it's out of bounds. Seattle throw it, excuse me. Alexander Lopez will be coming in for Nathan Sturridge. Houston Dynamo will be eliminated from contention if they lose or tie. Seattle still goes ahead and can claim with some help also. They can still advance to the semifinals with a couple of 2 lone victories and some help, of course. Leo Gonzalez now. He scored a goal! Leo scored a goal! Leo Gonzalez scored a goal! As surprising as everyone in the ACL supporters are, Leo Gonzalez scored a goal! And here we go. Seattle now up 2-1. Wait, Pineda now stealing balls here. Goes for goal himself and just grazed the left side of the net. Leo Gonzalez scoring the goal for the Seattle Sounders. He might have put him in the playoffs. Seattle just needs a victory. And they're in. Houston, with a loss, is eliminated from the playoff. Manotas goes for goal himself. No! And it's saved. And there's another penalty. Another penalty is called, and Pineda's not ecstatic about it. Alex will be coming out. That's the second penalty in this matchup. What a crazy, crazy match. The second penalty for Stefan Fry. No, it's off the post! It's off the crossbar! Seattle Sounders clear it out! They're still in the playoffs! They're still guaranteed a spot in the playoffs! They go for goal! But Stephen Fry lets it go, and it's going to be a Seattle Sounders goal kick. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd here's going wild. Stephen Fry pushing his team to move up further. Knocks it out of there. Tyrone Mears now picks up the ball. He's jetting down the field. Gets dispossessed by Rodriguez. Forward pass out to Lopez. But he gets dispossessed by Pineda. Long pass. Gets dispossessed, but Clark now is able to dribble around it. Nice stop to avoid the tackle. Goes for a goal, but it's too far to the right. The Houston Dynamo supporters coming up at full force. Flag stay down? No, it's offsides. Slightly offside, just barely missing it. 2-1 is the scoreline here, Midland Friday, where I give little to no for these broadcasts whatsoever. Thank you all for watching. It's poked away here now. Braun with the ball inside the penalty area. Goes for goal! Misses it again! Boy, are the Seattle Sounders lucky here. Houston's shots keep going too far to the left or right of the net. Emerald City supporters here in full effect, cheering on their Seattle Sounders, making the trip 4-hour flight here to Houston for this match. The Dynamo now picking up the long cross out of the Stephen Fry trying to kick it out of there and does so as far as he can. Oh, mistake! Oh, Femi Martins now dribbling down the penalty area. Can he draw the dagger? And he does. One mistake cost the season for the Houston Dynamo. Femi Martins with the second goal of the match, essentially putting the Seattle Sounders over to the playoffs. Leo Gonzalez with the game-winning goal, Femi with the go-ahead goal. That should wrap things up. Houston Dynamo had a chance to tie it at 2 apiece, missing the penalty off the crossbar in the 71st minute of the match. Excuse me, 61st. I don't know. I don't do research. And it seems here fans are leaving BBVA Compass Stadium. But the players getting tripped up there. Fans that still here wanted a foul. Oh, but Femi now. Dempsey goes for goal, but it's just over the net. Look at that. Goal. Beautiful, right in the corner. Houston Dynamo doing another substitution, clearing out the bench. Next game for the Seattle Sounders, it's going to be in Seattle against Vancouver. Excuse me, against the RSL, Real Salt Lake. Houston will be in Vancouver to take on the Whitecaps. Williams now with the ball. Crossing out of the box. Nothing. Freiburg now has the ball. To Femi. Long pass, but it's over to the corner. I don't even think they're going to go and play for it. That's it. 90th minute here. Good for 5 minutes added of stoppage time for the Houston Dynamo. See if they could score 2 goals. Davis now. Braun. Goes for goal from that end, but no. You can see the ball skid on over. ECS ecstatic. They're going to be making it to the playoffs. The streak continues. Long ball. Houston Dynamo trying to create something here, at least trying to get another goal in. Stefan Frey with the ball now. That might do it. And that is it. Seattle Sounders coming into BBVA Compass Stadium. 3-1. Boys in the studio, show us some highlights, please. Final scoreline, 3-1 in favor of Seattle Sounders over Houston Dynamo. Seattle Sounders advancing on to the MLS Cup playoffs. Houston Dynamo, they're eliminated from it. The playoffs. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those MLS playoffs. What's the official name of it? I think it's the Audi. The 2006, the Audi 2015 MLS Cup playoffs. That's what it is. And it has been Miller on Friday, where I give little to no for these broadcasts whatsoever. Let's go ahead and end it here, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, Seattle Sounders take on Real Salt Lake in Seattle for the final matchup. This is Mr. LeCrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you're watching this on YouTube, go and subscribe to that as well. You can watch all my other broadcasts, some taped matchups as well. You can also follow me on Twitch for all these live events and for whatever I broadcast once again. In any event, this has been Miller on Friday. Thank you very much and good night. Sorry, but alright. Goodbye, everybody. And I'll see you all on the other side. You're going home.